back to my channel. My name is Charlene. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today I was feeling like doing something different, something that I've never done on my channel. I'm thinking about doing something very simple. You know how I saw this video Alyssa actually had posted a while ago, and she did this look where she tried to get like this natural radiant look that Beyonce always has. I've always admired Beyonce's makeup, and I always just thought that it looked so natural, but it's like you could see she has makeup, but it's like you really can't tell she has makeup on, and it just looks so radiant and just so like bronzy, but like very natural. So I definitely want to try that out. I have never done that before. Like when I do my makeup, I've never done like super natural makeup. I usually beat all the way. So this time I'm just gonna try and see. I'm just gonna technically just kind of follow her steps and her tips, Ashley's tips, and just see if it works. Because I've never done this before, so I figured why not like follow somebody else's tips and what they observe, somebody who's more experienced at it, and then try it on me and then see how that looks. So yeah, and I think this would be something really good to see, especially for people who have darker skin like me, and just to see how that like comes off, just to have like a natural makeup, natural beat for darker skin girls. So if you guys want to see how this look comes out, stay tuned. And before we further ado, let's get started. So I've already done my eyebrows, I've already moisturized my face, figured I could get that step out of the way to save some time. So we're just gonna get right into it. Oh, before we get started, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the family. Don't forget to hit that bell. Bell will notify you when I upload a video. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try something different. Like it's gonna be like different steps, different tools that I'm gonna use. Not so different, just different. We'll see. So first things first, I'm gonna start with my primer. So this Tarte, I'm gonna use this Tarte Quench primer. This is honestly my favorite primer. I know I've told you guys this before. This is like a song now. Yeah, I'm using this because it's very hydrating for me. It's I think it will really go well with this look. So the next step, I'm gonna try using the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I got a sample from Sephora because I wasn't really sure what it looked like, because I was debating whether to get that or the Born This Way. Ended up buying the Born This Way foundation. I just wasn't sure about it. So we're gonna try it today. I'm not really sure exactly what shade this is, but I can always find out. Yeah, I'm not sure what the shade is. So hopefully this works. This is my first time using this foundation. So I'm gonna use my sponge. It's pretty damp. So I'm just gonna dip in my sponge into my foundation. I feel like that's the easy way to start it, since this is a mess right now. So I've never used a sponge foundation, but I want to try it to see how it looks. I always feel like sponges absorb my foundation, but I'm gonna trust this process and we'll see. Next, I'm gonna take, I'm not really sure about this foundation. I was trying to think and see if it's too light for my face, but we'll see how this comes out, because if it was like the perfect match for me. They matched me this color at Sephora, but we'll see how it looks. The next step is what I'm gonna do is take my contour stick. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty contour stick, and I'm just gonna contour my cheeks so we can get that bronzy look. And of course over your forehead. Then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to like bronze and mix it all over my face. And instead of giving it that contoured look, I'm just going to like blend it all over my cheek area. So just like this. Being careful. You see how I'm blending it in? I'm like, this time I'm actually like just like moving it all over my face instead of going like this, like horizontal direction. So kind of like taking your brush and moving in a circular motion. So next step, I'm just going to take my concealer just to highlight my face. So I'm just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer just to highlight concealer. And we're going to take just a little bit, since we're trying to achieve that natural look. You don't want to just like put too much concealer. You just want to make it look like you have that natural highlighted face. So I'm just going to take my highlighted concealer and just apply a little bit. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. Okay, so then again, like I said, we're using all cream. So the next step is, before we set the face, I'm following, and this is something that I'm following. I want to give credit to where I got these tips from, beauty guru Ashley. So the next step was to be advised to use a creamy blush before we set everything. I don't have that, but I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make it work. So what I'm gonna do is figure I could take like some kind of like lipstick or something and just take it, and I'm gonna flush my cheeks. So I'm gonna use my MAC Chestnut lipstick. I've never done this before, but we can make it work. Then I'm gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna rub it on my hand. Just add like a little bit of, you know, blush. your fingers. I think it's safer to use your fingers than anything else. Then I'm gonna take my foundation brush and I'm just gonna sink it in place. So now we're gonna set everything in place because it looks like things are moving out here. I have a Kat Von D setting powder. I've never used this before, so we're gonna try this. I'm just gonna set my under face. Whew, it's a lot. So I'm just gonna take the powder and I'm just gonna let it sit across my, let it sink in my face. You still see the blush out there? The lipstick. So using my kabuki brush, I'm gonna dip it into the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder. And I'm just gonna basically just put everything back to place. You guys see how natural it looks? You can't even tell where the lines are. It's so different. I'm gonna start doing my makeup like this. This is nice. I like this. It's very different to me. I think it's very different and I like it a lot. So I think I'm gonna do something different for myself. I think I'm gonna use the Bare Minerals powder and I'm just gonna like add it on my bronzed areas real quick. Then I'm gonna spray my face. And then using my sponge, I'm just gonna set everything in place again. Hey guys, so I did my eyeshadow off camera just to see what it was gonna look like. So I can show you guys what I did real quick. With this, I just used my Chill Baby palette and I just played with it and this is what I came up with. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did this really quick. It's pretty simple, pretty quick. So the colors that I used was, I used Jingle Baby, Wrap It Up, Jingle Baby, and Bundle Up. So let's take Wrap It Up, and this is Wrap It Up. And I just applied it all over my eyelid. And we don't need primer, eyeshadow primer for this. Since this is a natural look, you don't really need that because you don't really need your eyeshadow to like, like pop out so much. So we're just gonna skip that step and we're just gonna go right into it. So using Wrap It Up, I'm just gonna apply it. This is like a peachy color. I noticed some colors come off different on my face. It looks really pink, like a rose pink, but when I put it on my eyebrows, it just comes out like really dark. So I don't know. It's really hard to know what eyeshadow looks on you sometimes because I think it really matters, like your undertone really matters and really determines how the eyeshadow is gonna come out on you. So after using Wrap It Up, I'm just gonna jump into Bundle Up and I take it and I'm gonna put it on the outside. And then I'm gonna take Jingle Baby and I'm gonna spray the brush. I'm just gonna spray the brush real quick. And I'm gonna take Jingle Baby and I'm just gonna apply it on the lid. Then I'm gonna go back again and I'm gonna use Wrap It Up and I'm just gonna apply it on the outside along with Bundle Up. And that's pretty much it with my eyeshadow. I don't want to do too much with it. Then I'm going to also apply it in the inner corner of my eye just to give it that extra shimmer. And then next step is, for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit, I'm just going to put in the bottom of my waterline. And I'm just going to take any color, honestly. I can even take Bundled Up. I'm just going to... So next thing, I'm gonna take my Artistic blush. This one I got this from Target. I used to use this a lot. So I'm just gonna take a little bit because it's not really as harsh on my face. And I'm just gonna apply it on my cheek. Notice when Beyonce does her natural makeup, you can tell she always has blush, but it just looks like it's like sunken in her face. And it looks so natural and it just looks like it's like her blood juices are like causing this blush to come out. So we just wanna do that. And we're gonna go all over the face. And before we're done, we're just gonna contour the nose just a little tad bit so we can make our highlight pop out even more. So I'm just gonna take my contour stick and I'm just gonna use, honestly, I'm probably gonna use my fingers to do this. Don't wanna like do the most, so just take a little bit in the inner corner of your nose. So I'm gonna take my, for highlight, I'm just gonna take this Fenty Beauty contour stick, highlight stick, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit on the nose. It's a creamy highlight, and I think this just makes it look super, super natural, as in like, it looks like you just have natural highlighted juice going on like this. Look at this, I just did one dab. I don't even know why I've been sleeping on this, but yeah. And also, with that picture, with that Beyonce, the natural Beyonce look, I don't think she uses highlight, but you know what? We're gonna use highlight, and we're just gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna dab it on my hand and I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna put it on the outside of my cheeks just a little bit. And then now you have that natural like highlight. So I did my lashes off camera. It takes me a long time, y'all know the drill. I added more lashes because usually when I see like the natural beat that Beyonce always has, she always has lashes on, and I have no lashes, so putting on mascara only by itself does not do justice unless literally like I'm doing like a super plain beat. The last step is I'm gonna take I'm just gonna use this Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit on my lips. It's kind of strong, so I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply it in. This is all I'm gonna do with my lips. Honestly, you can do anything you want with your lips. It doesn't really have to be anything glamorous. Hey guys, so I'm back with my final look. This is it. I'm done. I added a little bit more of the Ultra HD lip gloss or lipstick, whatever. But yeah, this is it. This is all I came up with. How I feel about it, I think it came out good. I do like how the face came out. I totally would do this again. When it comes to the foundation, the Fenty Beauty foundation, I love it. I think it's very hydrating and very rich. Guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. What other videos you guys want me to put out for you guys, what you think I should do, any suggestions. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining.